Hello, 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 hello. Happy Wise Women's Wednesday. Are you ready to get going? Who's here? Who's with me today? Taking a look to see if I'm even live. I don't see a soul yet. That's okay. I have full confidence that everybody will come storming the gates here in just a moment. There's one. Yay! Are you getting your little notifications? I think that's one thing. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I see it. Okay, so there we go. We've got people. I see my girl Yolanda. Hi, Yolanda. I just met you last night. That was really fun. Yolanda is in one of my groups, in one of my coaching things. So much fun. Yeah, we got things to do today, you guys. We're like wise women on a roll. We've got some things to do. Come on in. Come on in. I've got an announcement for you as well. Got new things going on. You know, I'm here to serve you. I'm here to help you to have the best life you can possibly have. And in these trying times, you know, we adjust the sails as we have to. You know, I just cut my hair today. What do you think? Huh? Don't tell my hairstylist. But I'm telling you, I could not do a thing with it. And so I got out my little scissors and tried to follow as best I could. But you can see I need a little, it's color time in the city. Who cares, right? We're doing the best that we can with what we've got. Hey, Emily, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. So anyway, yes, we have things going on. We have a lot of things going on. It's just one of those things. Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny is in the house as well. Yes, lovely hair. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. I've got clean, fresh, blown hair, and I also cut it myself. You know, and we got a little extra going up there on the gray. We got that spray stuff that hides the roots. You know, we do the best that we can with what we've got, right? I'm not going to complain. I mean, I would like to, you know, I'd like to have a little bit of something else. I see Mary Ann, Joanne's in the house. There's my girl Vanessa and Yvonne, Gwen. Hi guys. Catherine came too. I love seeing you guys walk in the door, you know. Walk in the door. Let's get this party started. And are you ready to come to my first cooking class? We have cooking class today. The first cooking class is going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern. Every single day, what I'm going to be doing is doing a cooking class because I am convinced right now there is a lot of people out there who've not really had to cook before. I'm going to show you what to do and how to do it. I don't want you left stranded. I'm just going to, and I'm not doing this in any particular, I'm not doing a curriculum. What I'm doing is like, here's a basic. I'm going to show you how to do a basic. And today is roast chicken. I'm going to show you how to do a Farrah Fawcett. Yes, free cooking class today at 4 p.m. Eastern. Here, right here. I'll be in the kitchen and I'm going to be going through. I'm going to show you how to do a roast chicken from raw. I'm not going to show you a finished product because I'm going to do this actual cooking class. Now, what this is rubber chicken. Okay, my rubber chicken. This is one of my very first recipes from way back in the days. Back in the 90s, I was doing this, okay? And rubber chicken is basically taking one puny chicken and turning it into 3 meals. And in this day and age, right now where we are, watching our grocery dollars, this is one place where you can really budget and really, you know, make an effect on your dollars going out the door, right? And a roast chicken is, God, I'll tell you, this is one of the best things you can learn to make. First of all, who doesn't love yummy roast chicken? And let me just tell you something. It is not hard to make. It is super easy. The prep time is almost nothing. And I will take you through step by step on what you need to do. Okay? All you need to do is take notes because I'm not writing out recipes. I'm not putting an extra burden on my team. We've got so much going on. So what I'm saying to you is please take notes. I'm going to tell you what temperature to roast it at. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do so that your little roast chicken is going to come out just absolutely lovely and beautiful. But again, you're going to have to take notes on it. And I'm going to tell you what to do with the leftovers. I'm going to show you how to stretch this out into 3 meals. I'm going to give you all the stuff. All of my stuff. I'm going to just do a brain dump all the time. And you know what I'm going to ask you to do? I'm going to ask you to share the video, to share these cooking lessons with everyone. That's all. That's all I'm going to want you to do, because it's time to get everybody cooking. There's no more excuses. There is no more excuses for not knowing how to cook. And, you know, and no offense to anybody out there who's worn this, I don't know how to cook as a badge of honor. It's time to get off your, I don't know how to cook bandwagon. No, no, no. That's not an excuse. That's like saying, I don't know how to floss my teeth. Why do we floss our teeth? We floss our teeth because we want to keep them. You want to keep your health? You learn how to cook. And today we're going to start roast chicken, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here. Bring a pad of paper, a pen, or a notebook if you want. Do a cooking notebook. It's cooking lessons time, guys. It is cooking lessons time. Every single day at 4 o'clock, I will be here cooking. You'll see what I'm making for the day. This is what we're going to be eating at my house. So let's just do that. What do you say? I've got several ideas, and I know a little thing about this. I've taught cooking lessons forever. I know how to make some really good recipes. I'll show you how to master a skillet. I'll show you, I'll show you everything. But you just need to show up. That's it. It'll be on live and you'll be able to watch it, for yourself. But I'm doing this. It's time to really get in, hands-on, help the community. What do you say? I know you're with me. You guys are the best. And today is Wise Women's Wednesdays, and wise women learn how to cook. No more excuses. Wise women know what to do. There's a Bible verse that I have loved, and that years ago when I was a young mom just hit me between the eyes, and I'm sure you've heard about it before. And it's Proverbs 14:1. A wise woman builds her house, but a foolish one tears it down with her own hands. And as a young mom, I was crazy. I had everything going everywhere. I had 2 young children under 2. I had a crazy, messy house. I had, haphazard cooking, and nothing was the way that I wanted it. My vision of how my perfect magazine life should be was way over on the other side of it. And I learned the hard way, getting through the clutter and cutting all of that out. I finally found Marla, back in 2000. Thank God she saved me from myself. And she understood the way that my brain worked. And you know the rest. I took all of my cues from her, and I did what she told me to do. And I always say, that's one of the things that we need to do. But I was also just didn't quite know how to connect all the dots. And, routines, morning and evening routines, those anchored my day. Morning, they were the bookends. I already knew how to cook, but learning how to not just cook, but to menu plan and how to utilize everything that you have, how to do it on a budget, how to save money, how to keep your family fed, and how to do things, on time. Because there's so many times that, and this is what I did as a young mom, I'd say, oh my gosh, it's time for dinner. It's 6 o'clock in the evening, and I'm just now starting to think about dinner. Come on, that's not going to get it done. And so I had so many things that I had to learn. And yet, here I am all these years later, and now things are just natural, come to me naturally, and it's easy and it's not hard. But you know what? There's skills, and there's skills that the older women, Titus women, need to teach the younger women. And so here I am, an older woman, just showing you a few things that, I was fortunate enough to have Titus women along the way teach me. So these are skills. We have to have these skills. And right now, cooking skills, they're at a premium. Why do you think your grocery stores are getting wiped out? They're getting wiped out because people know restaurants are closing and we've got to do it at home. Well, if you don't know what to do, I'm going to show you what to do. And I'm also going to show you how to do it in a way that takes into account your family, how you want to eat, and everything. And I'll show I'll do the very best that I can. And then, of course, if you have questions, I will answer them all. And I will stay on until all the questions are answered. I'm here to help serve you. I don't want anybody feeling disempowered. I don't want anybody walking away going, I just don't know what I'm going to do, or having a freezer full of food and saying, now what? I'm going to help you. Now, one thing I'm not going to be doing is opening cans of cream of mushroom soup and making crappy casseroles. I won't be doing that. I won't be doing a lot of like the junky cooking. I'm going to take you back to healthy, good old fashioned, this is what mom made: meatloaf, chicken, roast chicken. I'll show you how to make, we just made paleo meatballs. They were fabulous and wonderful. I'll show you how to make those paleo meatballs. So there's a whole bunch of things that we can do. But as wise women, we have to understand that we are supposed to be considering ourselves as if we were the contagion, as if we were the contagious one, and stay home. So staying home is a wise thing to do right now. Washing your hands, of course, and doing all the precautionary things that they're telling us to do. I'm doing them. Mark said this morning, he goes, yeah, I'm going to, I want to go to the gym, and, I'll be back. I'll be careful. And I said, oh no, just pretend like you're carrying the virus. We're not going to the gym right now. YouTube is our gym. And this is just, maybe it's an extra layer of precaution that we don't need, but let's look at what's going on in Italy, and look at our paradigm. We're right on track with them. So being as wise and as frugal and as smart as staying home, that's the best thing that we can do. Amen? Wisdom. Today is Wise Women's Wednesday, and we're going to practice that wisdom as best that we can, and that's part of it. So here's our quote of the week, which I absolutely love. Oh gosh, I didn't flip it again. Sorry. Speaking of being wise, the quote of the week is, the words you speak become the house you live in. And we know this because our words are so important. Our words are going to dictate what our lives are going to be like. If we say, I'm so overwhelmed, oh my goodness, you are going to live that. I promise you. If you say that this is too much, I can't handle this, et cetera, I promise you that is exactly going to be the words that you live in. And my whole thing is to bring you back over here to this place, right here, to be wise women. Because our wise women understand that being centered, being quiet, being still, and understanding that God has not left us, He has not forsaken us and left us on our own. That has not happened. That we are blessed. We have homes that we're living in. We have an internet connection right now that we can communicate. We have food in our freezers and in our pantries. And now, as wise women, we're going to learn how to use them. And we're going to utilize these things with love, with skill, and with a whole lot of encouragement and support to everyone that we can in our community. Amen to that? I'm done with all of the everybody freaking out. And I'm done with all the conspiracy theories that I have been seeing. Every single person that has posted a conspiracy theory on their Facebook feed, I've unfriended them. Because I will have nothing to do with that kind of insidious spread of, that's disease in my opinion. That's as bad as a virus. And how dare you do this to your fellow man? This is not encouraging, it doesn't lift up, and it doesn't love all your people. We can be better today than we were yesterday, and once we get through this, we can be the very best people we've ever been. Remember 9/11? Remember when we didn't care if someone was a Democrat or a Republican? Remember when we were just all about helping one another, we putting flags on our cars, and just loving and being kind? This is the time right now. This is our 9/11 of 2020. Let's be those people. Let's support, let's encourage, let's do what we can. And that's why today I'm going to start with the cooking lessons. I want you to be empowered. So wise women stay in. They don't go out and just, waltz around and do things. Let's have a little contrast of what it means to be a wise woman and what it means to be a foolish one. A woman who builds her house versus a woman who tears it down with her own hands. We're going to talk about that. But first, let me give you your announcements. Good grief. We have sent you guys, you loved the beauty support. You took all my beauty support. I'm done. No more beauty support, but you can still get ships free if you get our glucozyme. We still have some of this. Now, if you have blood sugar issues, this is your digestive enzyme. It's a digestive enzyme and it helps with blood sugar stabilization. This is a fabulous, fabulous supplement. It's a great price. Grab it. If you get 3, you get it at a really amazing price. And if you're buying $250 worth of supplements, and then you throw this in as well, you'll get this free little muggie sent to you. It's a Mindful mug. And I love our Mindful mug. And by the way, Friday, I'm also going to send somebody a Mindful mug. Who shares these videos? That's how it works. Share it publicly. When I see it, I'll be putting little hashtags on it, all these people who are sharing it. And guess what? That will be you. I will send this to you with a little note telling you how much I appreciate you. Because if I could, I'd write you all a little note and saying that, because I do appreciate you and I love you and I appreciate all that you've done. Our One Pot ebook is free this week. It's a $37 value. Every time you order a supplement from us, we will give you a link for a free ebook. How do you like that? That's what we do. Now, and you won't, if you put in One Pot free in the shipping in the little thingy, I don't even know what to say. What do you call that little window? The promo window. You put One Pot free, all in caps, all on one side, then you will get that sent to you. Now, it comes in low carb, it comes in paleo, and what else does it come in? Classic family. And it's my pride and joy. I love this ebook with all of my heart. Instant Pot, crock pot, let's see, a cookie pan, whatever, sheet pan. What else do we have? Skillet stuff. And all of that is there. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. It won't be here. This is something that I'm doing, again, to be of service. I appreciate you guys sharing and caring and helping to support Saving Dinner. You do this when you buy our supplements, but I also want to give back. So grab it now. It is one of my favorite ebooks that we've ever done. Q&A, as normal, will be Friday at 1 p.m. right here. So if you have a question for me, and I'm going to bet that there's going to be some cooking questions coming up now that we're going to start the cooking lessons. If you have a question, all you have to do is send it into Saving Dinner, to support@savingdinner.com, and put question for Leanna on Friday, and I will answer it. Okay? Including your skincare questions. I've been getting those too. Okay, why not? The alignment series is still available if you want to see that. That is free. Go to savingdinner.com/align, ALIGN. And this is all about how body, mind, and soul, this is who we are, and we cannot attack one thing without taking the rest with us. You'll see what I mean. But just go take a look at that. It's fun. I did everything, and now it's time to talk about being wise. Well, you guys know this, that one of my favorite things to do, and the way that I kind of wake myself up a lot, is by looking at the contrast. If I'm going to be wise, what does it mean to be foolish? If I don't do this, what does it mean to be that? These are the things that we have to look at, because that's the thing that convinces us, whoa, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be foolish. And I think it helps. So wise women stay in. Wise women assume right now that they are carriers of this virus. And we know that, we're probably not. But if we're wise, we're going to make sure that we're not out there accidentally bumping into someone. There was a whole episode, I don't know if you saw this, on Scrubs, showing how viruses were passed. This is an 18-year-old show, and I saw this on Facebook, and it just showed how easily a virus can be passed. So let's keep this in mind. Plus it's flu season, plus it's cold season, all the other stuff. Let's just be wise. We have this time to hunker down, so let's use it wisely. The other thing is, wise women learn how to cook. They learn how to cook because cooking is a non-negotiable. It means that you know how to take care of your family. You're not dependent on somebody else to do it for you. A foolish woman is going to say, let's go get takeout. A foolish woman is not going to get herself into the kitchen and do anything because she makes a proclamation that says, I can't cook. Well, you just haven't learned, okay? Wise women are open to learning. So let's keep that in mind, okay? And let's share and get people into our kitchens. I'm talking virtually, and teaching them how to get their meals on so that they're not dependent on a restaurant that might close down next week altogether and not even have the to-go available. And wise women also know how to clean up after themselves, right? They don't just cook and then leave the mess and let it sit there and harden and turn into an archaeological disaster. They clean up after themselves every single time. I love this because once I learned how to clean up after myself, and I mean, is that the most basic thing? It completely changed my entire house. It changed my entire house. But it's a habit that you need to learn. And now, all these years later, it's a natural thing. You cook, you eat, then you clean up. How about that? And your kitchen is always ready. Your dishwasher is either working with some dirty dishes in it or washing them up, or you've emptied them so that you get to put, as Marla calls it, the dirty dish disposal unit. It is. If you use it, if you keep it emptied. And this is an opportunity to be a wise woman and to truly teach your kids. Don't worry so much about their math skills. Teach them some adulting skills. There are so many kids out there that they don't know how to cook. They don't know how to do the wash. They don't know how to clean a toilet. They don't know how to balance a checkbook. All of these things they're going to need to know when they leave the house. You get to teach them now. Teach them how to make a grocery list. Bring them in the kitchen. Teach them how to cook. Show them, and do right now, even the younger ones. You can order on Amazon, and I think for right now anyway, they're changing everything on Amazon even. But for right now, you can order these children's chef's knife that are completely safe. They're plastic, but they still cut, but they won't cut fingers. Check that out and go get them. And bring your kids into the kitchen and start teaching them how to cook. And as a matter of fact, on Saving Dinner's YouTube page, there's a bunch of kids cooking there. You could take your kids over there and take them through and teach them, how to cook some things. You can also use free resources. If you're worried about your kids not having enough to do at home, listen, take it from an old homeschooler. There are plenty of things to do. And now with the internet the way it is, there's all kinds of worksheets that you can print off. There's museum tours you can do for free. There is just virtually everything, including cooking class. Bring them to cooking class tonight and teach them how to cook. This is a time where you can hunker down and take the time to do the things that you didn't have the time to do. Don't be the unwise woman who isn't doing that and is just frittering away her time, getting all worried. And then, can we just all be thankful for what we have right now? Can we be thankful for the health that we have? Can we be thankful for the family that we have around us and all the support that's out there? Can we be an encouragement to somebody else? Can we make somebody else's day? Yesterday, I made a statement that I thought would be a really cool thing to get out your old-fashioned paper and pen and actually write somebody a sweet letter, the old-fashioned kind that goes in the mail with a stamp on it. What if we started doing that? What if we did that with some cards? Next time you're in the grocery store, go pick up some greeting cards, some blank greeting cards, and love someone up. How about that? Wise women are lovers of other people's souls, not just their own. And let's make an agreement that too much news is too much news. It's just like overeating. I don't want to feel stuffed in my belly, and I don't want to feel stuffed in my head. There's a lot of prognostication out there that'll make you nuts, that will drive you and take away your peace. We need to be peacemakers in our home. We need to turn the television off, turn off the Facebook feed of all this crazy stuff, and even clean it up. Do what I do. Get rid of those people who are promoting horrible conspiracy theories that are just out and out nasty. We need to be built up, supported, and encouraged. And then look for the opportunity. Is there someone in your community you can serve? Wise women serve. They serve out of the gratitude of their own heart. They serve their family, they serve their neighbors, and they serve each other. They build each other up. They're an encouragement. It's when you text somebody and they say, oh, it's from my friend Sandy, or oh, it's from my friend Vanessa. You want to be that person that they see, not like, oh, here she comes again. Right now, we all need to be the peacemakers. We need to be the people who have pearls of wisdom on our lips. We need to be the people who share everything that we can possibly share out of the kindness of our heart, out of our generosity. And, you know, if we're short on skills or we don't know how to do something, we also need to be brave enough and courageous enough to say, can you show me? I don't know how to do that. And I'll tell you what, if you tell me that, I will help you out as best I can. Except I'm not going to be able to come to your house and chop up your food. So just stay tuned here on Saving Dinner, because I have more coming up for you. Every single day I will be on twice a day. I'm hunkering down too. I'm doing everything that I need to do, but I'm also going to take you along for the ride. If you need help with cooking, I'm here. If you need help with nutrition, I'm here. If you need an encouraging word, let me know and I'm going to give it to you. All that I can do, I'm going to do. All right? That's how we work. That's how it is. And I really appreciate all of you. You're wise women. You're not foolish. You're wise women who are building your homes. You're not tearing them down with your own hands. Let's keep that in mind as we go forward and stay in the very front of your brain, conscious of others around you. And I mean that in, houses across the street and what have you. How can we be of service? How can we be a blessing? That's the best. And one day when our time is up, God's going to say, well done, my good and faithful servant, because that's what we want to be. We want to be hands to people who don't have the hands to help them. All right? I love you guys, really do. And I appreciate you all so, so much. So share this video, would you? Bring some people in. Let's be an encouragement. Let's be a supportive tribal unit and bring them all in. And Friday, it's a little mug time. We'll be sharing that. Okay, peace out. Let's do this. Love you guys. I will see you at 4 p.m. Eastern today, right here, but it'll be down in my kitchen. Love you. Bye.